Well, hello, and welcome back to my channel, Subscription Boxes and More with Michelle. And if this is your first visit, I hope you'll please come back and visit me again real soon. What is it that I have to share with you today? Well, guys, I got another box. I got the last at Target Miniverse Make It Mini Series 3 that was in this box. So I was able to get it and take away the box as well, because Target, unlike my Walmart, doesn't seem to care. They let me do it, and because I went through not a self-checkout, but an actual checkout person, and they said, okay, I don't care. Anyway, so it comes with a sample of the hamburgers, the cheeseburgers. So your ketchup, of course, is empty. There's no resin in there, but you have your 2 hamburgers in the case. You have the 2 pieces of cheese in the case. You have lettuce and tomatoes in their case, and you have the bag with the buns, and you have the tray. So you have everything except for the resin, and I can make do with resin that I already have. So I'm not going to make that today because I'm going to open the capsule today. Well, let's look at the box. What are we doing? See, it says back in there, sold out. See? But there it shows you the hamburgers, which I'm very excited about. One of the things I wanted. But on the side, it shows you what other ones you could get. And so far, I've gotten the crepes. That's what I've gotten. The crepes. So, I'm hoping for anything that is not the crepes, but honestly, if I get the crepes, I won't be that upset about it. I do hope I get the dinosaur taco at some point. I'd love to have the chicken Caesar salad. Again, I want anything that I don't already have. So let's ask the mini-verse gods to give us anything but the crepes. Here's it is on the back. You can see them even larger. Hopefully you can see them. A lot of people want that Jell-O. Because you get a mold, I would like to have the Jell-O because of that, because you could make a lot of extra ones. But the one I want the least would be the sushi. And I'm not as whoop-de-doo about these ice creams. But anything else, I am really stoked to find. And there they are again. Anything on the bottom? No. But on the top, you see it again. And you got a hole there to put the balls through and here. And until I'm out of the balls, I don't want to tear up my boxes. So, anyways, I bumped this. And 5-minute rule on our Valentine cake, because it is always falling down. I need to super glue it. I got to get some super glue so I can super glue the cake onto its stand. Yes, I know Bugatti, but Mommy's filming, and so you're going to have to wait. Alright, so I need my pokey tool out of my box of tools. I need a bigger box for my tools. I do. Ouch. Maybe like a cheap toolbox that like they have at Walmart. Maybe that would work. You know, an actual toolbox with no tools in it. Let's get a paintbrush. Not that one. I want the other paintbrush today. Let me see. Getting out tools. We need clear resin probably. A thing to mix it in. Sorry guys, I'm getting all the things that I might need. I do have super glue. Huh, I thought I was out. Well, I'll super glue that together because I'm tired of it falling down. The whole thing can fall down, but at least it'll stay together. Alright, so here we are. Let's bring in a little table that's already sticky. And find the zip. Okay, here it shows you again the hamburger, which we have. And this one makes no noise. Nothing is moving inside of there, guys. I mean, it's like packed. So I don't know if that tells you anything about what might be inside. Doesn't tell me a thing, but it doesn't. Listen, nothing. All right. Let's get it open. Let's find out what we got. Okay. It's just packed in tight. I don't know. Put that over over there. All right, let's look at the bags that we received. Maybe that'll tell you something. It doesn't tell me a thing. But can I tell you something? A different Made Fresh, so I do want to try to keep that bag in a good shape. It's got lemons on it and says Made Fresh. So I could make a new picture out of that. The ice. I made a picture out of this to put in my pizza parlor, you know, because I have many appliances, guys. So, yeah. All right, here's our guide. We have a paper that might tell you what it is. We have a paper with blue writing. Doesn't tell me, but it might tell you. Let's get the instructions out of the way. We don't need to put our table together because we have one together at the moment. But we don't want to lose it. Here's our utensil bag. I like it. I like the collars on it. So let's try not to tear it up. Set this aside. We have the Happy Sun Farm bag, and this one's in good shape, so I'd like to keep it that way. We have a Happy Sunny Day, but this is a different one, but I like the other one because you can see it better, but I still might make a picture out of it. You know, have a sunny day. Here's another have a sunny day. And here is our thank you bag, and that's in nice shape, so we might try to keep it in nice shape too. So let's use scissors. Let's open the utensils first. I know, Bugatti, I know. I hear my boy. I hear him. Oh, I know. He gets so upset if he can't see his mama. Can you guys hold on one second? I just gotta let him in. He's just gonna cry the whole time. Or anything else. Sorry, it's his job to take care of me. Oops, sorry. He is my emotional support animal, but he also detects my blood sugar and tells me when it's low. And he will not rest until I eat something. Let's go in a little more on our stuff here. Get my camera in a better position. We don't want Abby in the picture because she will steal the... everything's falling over, but... Alright. Anyway, let's see what's in here. We know we got a pair of tongs and our finial. But is there anything else in that bag? Does not appear that there is. Oh, and my bag ripped. I might be able to fix that, but that's sad. Alright. I don't know how it did that. It must have already been ripped. We'll open our thank you bag. This will probably give it away to everyone. It is... You know, I could have the hamburgers, I guess. And I won't be sad, but I've already got the hamburgers, so I will be sad, but I won't be sad. I'd like to have something I don't have. Obviously, you know, because I have the hamburgers because I have it on the box. I have cheese. I think I really have the hamburgers, guys. So if it doesn't make any jiggly noise at all, then you may have found the hamburgers, if that helps you. I know that people, you know, get the weights and all of that, and that's even more helpful, but that's only if you have a scale and you're not afraid to take it into your store to weigh things. I'm a little terrified to do that, and I don't have the scales. Yep, I have the hamburgers. Well, we will be making the hamburgers today. I said we wouldn't be. I lied. But not on purpose. There's the hamburgers, and here were those slices of cheese. So, again, shake the ball. If it makes no jiggly sound at all, or very you know, minimal sound. Mine made no sound at all. Then you may have the hamburgers. Alright, the Happy Sun Farms bag has the tomatoes and lettuce. See, the lettuce is on the, you can see it in the back there. Well, I wanted something savory, you know, I was saying yesterday, and so I got something savory. And I may have enough ketchup to make the second thing of burgers. You know what you could also make with the burger, if you had more of a brown sauce, is without the bun, you could make Salisbury steak and put it next to your baked potato if you got baked potatoes, which I wish I got baked potatoes, but I don't think baked potatoes is in diner. I think it's in cafe, isn't it? I don't know. You guys have to tell me. I don't know these things. Alright, and our ketchup should be in this one. Yep, and it has a nozzle. It's got a nozzle that comes with it. And here is the ketchup bottle up close. It's got a star on it. Alright, let's build our hamburger. Move things off of here. This has the tiny little bread tie on it, and I don't want to lose it, so it's so cute. I'm going to show it to you up close if I can get it off of here without it flying across the room. Can you see it? Hopefully you can see it well enough on my finger there. A real honest-to-goodness bread tie. I almost lost it. I want to keep it. Alright. Of course I do. I want to keep all the stuff, right? Let me get a bun out. I don't know if I'm going to make both burgers or just one. Okay, I think you have to cut open the bag. Do you? Yeah. Is it glued all the way down to the buns? Appears to be. Man, why do we gotta tear up our packaging? Come on, miniverse. Make it so we don't have to tear it up. The little clippy was enough to hold it together. Now, I haven't decided if I'm going to make one or two, so I guess we'll get out both buns. I might make two. Alright, so we have to open up our ketchup. Oh, don't knock everything down, Michelle. Don't make a mess. We don't have all day. Alright. Put our precision tip on. You know, I may not. I may just use the paintbrush. That may be easier and quicker. There was a little sun on the package of the buns. Alright. The burger, maybe? Let's see what order they say to put it in. Probably fits together a certain way. I don't always want to do things their way, but sometimes it's probably better. Okay, right here at the bottom is the burger. And here is their suggested instructions. So they have bun, burger, the bun, ketchup, burger, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and between each is ketchup, guys, and bun. The problem being, any resin that the light cannot touch does not cure. And that is a problem people are having, is that their burger is not curing. So, get this untaped here with the burger, the package. Alright. Our burgers are unpackaged. We got to unpackage our cheese. It's got a little pull thing. I don't want to pull it all the way off because I'd like to keep it. Yes, I know. I'm weird. I want to keep everything. That cheese is so super thin. It's more like the crepe. Those there. And then we have our vegetables. I don't do tomatoes. I wish this had onions and pickles. Well, guess what? I have onions. I made them. I may be able to put onion on mine. But I will still use the tomatoes because it gives it more stuff. Let me see, where did my onions go? Where did I put you, onions? This is crazy. Where did they go? Well, maybe we won't have any onions on our burger, and that would be sad. Did they get in with my tools by accident? I know where they're at. They're in Mom's room. Guess what? We're not having onions. Alright. Maybe I really will only make one so that I can put onions on the other. So I do think that's what I'm going to do. I'll make the other one off camera at some point. Alright. I'm going to, paint my ketchup on so that it is where the light can get it. And it can cure the beef patty on. Which is why I'm doing the paintbrush method, because we don't want to waste it where it's not going to cure. I'll just sit down here, we'll get our patty, and see our patty is textured. It has grill marks on both sides, and it is textured. Put that on. Don't cure with your resin opened nearby. I'm curing with the flashlight. Let's see if that did anything. Still not. Alright, I'm going to do it over here so I know I'm not accidentally curing anything I don't want to. But I have to hold it like this and cure around the edge where the ketchup's squishing out. Now it's time to put some ketchup and some cheese. Alright, one cheese slice. There was more cheese slices, so there wasn't just 2 in the package. There was at least 3. Alright, let's again take this away from, I don't want to cure my paintbrush or anything like that. I'm going to put a little ketchup on the edge of the cheese to help hold it from the burger onto the edge of the cheese. And a couple different spots, guys. It'll also help us be able to see our ketchup. Trying to shield everything so I don't accidentally cure something I don't want to. It makes the ketchup somewhere between a fluorescent pink and fluorescent orange when you turn this light on it. I'm going to cure it in the oven when I get the layers set a little bit. Alright, it's sticky, but it's setting. So far, so good. We're sticking together. Alright, next layer should be lettuce and tomato. So again, we need to put some... Man, I'm touching everything with my resin. Alright, again, we should put some ketchup down. So we have a bit for it to stick to. Okay, I'm going to do it like that to start with. Can you see? I'm going to put you down lower. You probably aren't seeing as well as I'd like you to, because I'm doing it on the floor. Alright. So the eye can see. It needs to be closer to me. I realize I have that table there, but then I can't see. Alright, so move the tomatoes off the top of the lettuce, because I'm thinking the lettuce might need to go next. And the lettuce is a bit cup-shaped, and there's only 2 pieces, and it's very flexible, and you can see through it and all that, but it's still going to have... it's still going to make the resin not set. So we've got to get it around, make sure it's touching the resin, and get the light right under it. Get some on this side. I think the resin is setting, but the lettuce is not setting to it. So I'm going to put some, I'm going to drizzle some over it in a way that will encourage it to stay put. Or under the edge of the leaf or something. Might take building up the resin so that it touches that rounded leaf. Come on now. Sorry guys, I know I may not be in the frame, but I have to be able to see to make sure that it stays put. We don't want our hamburger to fall apart. Okay. Hopefully I have enough now. I will try to set it. Let me see if that's sticking yet. It is. Ha ha ha. We just had to put some under the edges. Now we're going to try to stick down some. There's not a lot of ketchup in that bottle, so that's another issue. Take my glasses off so I can see down in the bottle a little bit, maybe. Oh, I got some. I try to go for 3 tomatoes. So we have them in all the different sides. Oops, sorry. Not trying to hit the tripod. I think I'm going to cut this one in half. To make it fit better. Put the cut sides inwards. Yeah. And that'll leave us 2 more tomatoes for the other one. And I'm setting it. Turn that tomato just a little bit, if it's not already set too much. Alright, I'm going to put a little ketchup, like I have been, around it so that I know that, you know, it's built up a little bit and it's touching. That one's good. This one may be needing a little more. And this one needs a little more. I hear you, kitty cat. Alright, make sure our ketchup's out of the way. We don't want to set it by mistake. Now you could use mustard from your hot dogs if you have it, or you could make mustard, or you could use vanilla stuff and make mayonnaise. I prefer mayonnaise, but I'm doing the ketchup because that's what came with it. But you could do all kinds of variations with this. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm just setting it. You see it so far? All the different layers and... Alright, we are going to put the top bun on. And then we are going to save everything to make, so we can put onions and stuff, make the other one. I might do it with mayonnaise and onions. And let's see how we can do this and still see our tomato. Because that's one that covered up. We're going to offset the bun just a little bit so we can still see some tomato, okay? You know, sometimes your bun's not on just so. You could also offset the bun completely. You know, like sometimes when it comes on your plate. Let me see if I can scoot that. Yeah, it's not stuck yet. It was offset too much. Now I'm going to also make a little bit of ketchup going like down the side of the burger in places so that we see the ketchup. I mean, we see the ketchup, but I don't want to cover up everything else, but I just want a little bit of ketchup where we could see it. It is very, like, transparent. And that's a problem with some of the resin. They could add some white resin to make it less transparent. Alright, I think we should have enough points of contact with the resin that I think I can put it in the oven now. Let me put my glasses on so I can see the oven. Alright, I'm going to stick it in the oven now and let it cure. We have our chips and queso and salsa that was in there curing from another video. And I'm hoping that you can see the actual, where it looks like salsa. I put the pico de gallo and some tomato sauce. Can you see it? And I put the pico, you know, so it looks like the chili con queso, and then there's salsa, and then spoon where they've maybe gotten some salsa out, put it on their individual plate or something. But love that. So that can go with our holiday meal. Our cake is on the floor. But I promise you, Abby's cleaned the floor with rubbing alcohol. It's clean. So those are the things we have at the moment, just for... We could even have crepes if we wanted to, because, you know, it has that strawberry theme. Do you want some cookies and cream pie? There's room for that. And our chocolates. Yeah. Very nice, huh? Nice spread. Are we stuck together? We are. I did offset it so that we could see the tomato and stuff. So it is, you know, not stacked perfectly, but that was on purpose, as you know. Hold it where I can maneuver it. So, you know, if you were really eating this, you'd just push your bun back up on there. All the different layers. Seeing the ketchup. So we have, let's push our hand back because it's taller, and we can have a hamburger. It needs cured just a little bit longer, but we can turn it so we don't see that offset bun as much. There. Hey, we have a meal going on. We could use more savory items, but let's put this away because that scares me. It's going to dump, and I don't want to lose any of these chocolates. I've already lost a couple of the other ones. I am really proud of my chocolates. Alright. I always put it in Abby's little carrier seat because they don't dump from there. And if they do, they go into the carrier seat. But I've already lost 2 of my other ones, and yeah. I'm trying real hard not to lose any more. I'm going to make some more, but I'm going to put the hamburger back in to cure it some more. Alright guys, I'm going to clean this up, and you tell me, what do you think about my hamburger? And did I do a good job? Does it look yummy? What do you eat on your hamburgers? Whatever. And please, while you're down there, give me that big old thumbs up, because you know that would really truly help my channel. And please subscribe to my channel. And please share my video with others so maybe they might subscribe as well. Thank you so much for watching. That won't go there. And for listening to me babble. And I will see you again in a minute in another video. And there, that cake went on the floor again. We just need to eat it off the floor. That's what we need to do. Just sit on the floor and eat it, because it will not stay. See? There it goes. It's going to stay there for the moment. We have now got floor cake. Thank you so much for watching and for listening to me babble. And I'll see you again in a minute in another video. Bye, guys.